What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Fox's Den. It's your boy Foxy getting in another reaction. Very, very excited to announce that we are officially starting the new season 2 of Tokyo Revengers. So excited for this. I mean, the first season was absolute gas. And from what I've heard, apparently this second season is the last one, because I know the manga's already finished. It's not a super long manga, and I know that's already finished up. But I've seen, from what I can tell, that this season's only going to be 12 or 13 episodes, so I'm curious to see how this all plays out and how it actually ends, if this is actually like the last season of the show, and see how it actually ends off. And another thing I'm curious about too is if we see any more of, what's his name, Draken? I think his name's Draken, or Draken. He's the one with the tattoo on the side of his head, and he has like a braid for his hair. I wonder if we're going to see any more of him, because I know his voice actor probably changed, because like the voice actor that was voice acting him got into some trouble for some like adultery, like cheating on his was it his wife or just his girlfriend? I don't know if it was his wife or not, but I know they were definitely together, and that's a big deal over in Japan, especially like in the professional workplace and stuff. So yeah, that voice actor has probably changed, so I'm curious to see like how it sounds compared to the first season, and also like I just need to be refreshed on what the hell actually just happened, like what everything's been going on, because I mean there's a lot of stuff that happened in the first season. It's a really interesting plot, from going back in the past and then back to the future, back into the past, and all I really remember from the first season is some big key moments, and then like the biggest thing that I remember is obviously the huge cliffhanger at the end, is when fucking Kisaki and Takemichi get together. I know there's one other person with Takemichi who I think just got fucking blasted by Kisaki. So that's like the biggest last thing that I remember. So I'm curious to see how this all plays out and where we get back into the plot of things for Tokyo Revengers, because this show is really, really good, and I can't wait to see how this whole season unfolds and just get back into the mix of things, because I love the whole vibe of the show, and it's a really good story. So I'm very excited for this. I hope you guys are too. Without further ado, let's get into it. If you guys enjoy it, please leave a like down below, comment, and subscribe for new. There's plenty more on the way. Let's get in the first episode of Tokyo Revengers. It is what it is. Oh wow, we getting right where we left off. Literally what I was just talking about. We're like, it's coming right here. How does he get out of this? He's crying? Oh, that's right. That was the big last line. This man's just waking up, but is he waking up in the present still, like where he was at? Or is he waking up in the past, like somehow traveled back to the past? Looks like the present still. Oh, yeah, God, that would hurt, bro. Ugh. Wait, who's that? Is that yeah, is that bot? Yeah, I was about to say bot. Like, what? Wait, didn't he die in the past? What is going on? Wait, what? That's the dude that killed Baji. Is it? Am I wrong? Wow, holy shit. Damn. Damn, whooping his ass. I don't know why, but he's whooping his ass right now. Interesting. I'm surprised he actually gives a shit about this. Because he was a pretty like wild like card, like back whenever that huge fight went down in the past and whatnot, and like how like Baji ended up dying and shit. That's right. He's the one that got shot. That was with with Takemichi in that room. He was the one that got killed by Kisaki just now. Where is Mikey on God in this timeline right now? There's your good girl. You're damn right. They wanted something greater than all this. Strong bonds. I'm really surprised that he's the one that's like, he must have gone through a lot in prison and like, you know, really switched around his perspective, because I remember him being an asshole. Especially in the past timeline that Takemichi travels to. How the hell did he get him out of that situation with Kisaki though? Damn! That was that dinner that they were all at. Holy shit. How the hell? How did this happen? How did he start to get this perspective? I'm surprised. Like I said, I'm still surprised that this guy's actually like completely flipped perspectives pretty much. Wow, that's dangerous as fuck though. Oh shit. This is how it all started. Bro, this show is so interesting. I'm completely sucked into this right now. Like I feel like I haven't said shit in like 5 minutes. Who the hell? Who's in the alleyway, bro? Who we gonna see now? Is it Nanao or Natao or whatever his name is? Naoto, yeah. Wait, what? Excuse me? Why the handcuffs? Bro, what is going on? I'm so confused and I love it. This is what the show does. Like, you're just constantly confused and it like starts to put all the pieces together. That is still happening. Holy shit. Yeah, that is wild. I was not expecting that at all. That's actually him in the video. He's the one sitting at the desk? Bro, he looks completely different. Oh, so he's alive. And he gave him an order to kill somebody. Oh my god, dude. Completely different personality, bro. my goodness. Bro, this man's mind has got to be going crazy. Like, this dude is literally having a panic attack right now. I would too, the fuck? That's actually insane. What the hell? Bro, dude, Takemichi is going through it, bro. This is just like way too much to handle. Wow. He's gonna send him back again? I mean, his only choice is to go back into the past now and change shit even more for the better as best he can, because he's literally arrested right now. That is absolutely absurd. Yeah, nah, Kisaki has like some wild shit up his sleeve. I don't know how the fuck he knows what he knows, but it seems like he knows about Takemichi's ability. Yeah, that's right. Why did he say that? Yep, you gotta go right back into it. Come on, you ain't got no choice, bro. You in prison. This show is so good. Pulled me right back into this shit, dude. This shit is so fire. Bro. Oh, that's all his own shit? That is hilarious. Watch him just get absolutely... He's not gonna do well. Isn't he one of the guys in that group that they were just talking about, Black Dragon? Yep. Who the hell is this guy, bro? All I know is that he looks like that guy that's in Black Dragon, so I'm assuming that's where he's from. So, damn, we're getting right into this shit, bro. Ah, fuck with it. Fire as usual. Is this the opening or is this the ending? Because I can't remember if they played the opening in the beginning of the episode. Alrighty, guys, what another amazing episode, Tokyo Revengers. I'm so glad this show is back. I mean, it was just pulling me in. Like, I mean, as I'm sure this is designed to do that for the whole audience, whoever's watching the show, right? Like, you just get right back into it. Like, literally, I remember talking, like, yeah, the biggest moment I remember was like pretty much the cliffhanger of season 1, and boom, you're like right back at that moment as soon as you get into this episode. So they're pulling you in quick to grab your attention again, and they did a very good job at it, because I don't know, I guess like halfway through the episode, or just through like the conversation, like Kazutora like popping up again and like saving Takemichi in the present and like all that stuff, like I was just so drawn into like the conversation and like learning everything that had transpired because of his actions in the past. And it's absolutely insane that his actions from before the last time he was in the past made him a bigwig in Tomen, and then that in turn made Kisaki give the order to him to give the order to really Akun to kill Hina. Like, bro, what? That is the wildest shit ever. You yourself are the one that gave that order. Like, nah, that's wild. That's so crazy. So it looks like we're gonna have to, investigate this group Black Dragon, and then also figure out what the hell the deal is with Kisaki, because it seems like he knows way too much. Like, how did he even know about Takemichi in the first place in the finale of season 1? I mean, obviously he knew him. Like, he's been in the gang like his whole life and whatever. He's been a part of Tomen, so obviously they know each other. But like, how did it get to this point where like it seemed like Kisaki just knew too much? And I don't know how that is possible, unless it's like the gap from whenever Takemichi travels from the past back to the present, like, everything that Takemichi did in that gap, and like how much everything really changes. Like, maybe he like trusted Kisaki too much, or like, I don't know, listen, like, he was directly under him, it seems like, and he was always trying to get him to back off of him, so he was constantly doing stuff for him, and he just knew too much about him. Like, he revealed too much info of himself, like Takemichi, to Kisaki. I mean, that's a possibility. I'm not really sure though. That's not certain. But man, that was a really, really good episode. That was so good, getting us right back into the flow of things and like the entire vibe of the show. And I'm really surprised, first of all, Kazutora was the one that saved Takemichi. It makes sense since he's out of prison, because he only had like a 12-year sentence or whatever, which is kind of crazy, since like I'm pretty sure was the one that murdered Baji. And all of it, like, that's some crazy character development, because he was kind of an asshole in like very like kind of unhinged character back in that past, with that battle with Valhalla or whatever that other gang was. And that's like how all that stuff transpired, and like what happened to Baji, and learning about their backstories, and like how Tomen formed and whatnot. Like, there was a lot of info and a lot of stuff that went into that. And Kazutora is one of the founding members, but this is like, that was the first time that, like, I guess Mikey really did not hold back on reprimanding one of the founding members. Like, sure, you're a founding member, but that doesn't mean you get to do whatever you want. And obviously Kazutora was going through his own things. So I think what all like kind of like started that was I remember Kazutora was stealing a bike or something. I think he was trying to steal it was like Baji's brother, happened to be Baji's brother, like, and he was stealing a bike from him to gift to Baji. But since like the like, I don't know, like the operation went wrong or something, and then it was Mikey's brother. That's what it was. I think that's what it was. I think it was Baji and Kazutora who planned on stealing that bike for Mikey, but it was really, Mikey's brother. And then all that bad shit went down, and Kazutora actually ended up killing his brother, which was just like, dude, like the chain of events that happens, like, who would have thought, bro? So he definitely had his own like struggles, and like he had to face that and deal with that scrutiny and like that stuff on his mental while he was in prison. So obviously it changed him for the better, because he seems like more of like a calm, collected person. He actually wants to change Tomen for the better too, because once he got out of prison, he started noticing how everything was so different with the gang, and just a simple interaction of seeing somebody beat up, like some dudes beating up a woman on the street, like just cause, like, Tomen would never do that back in the day whenever they were, first starting, and really a tight knit, even though they were starting to grow in terms of numbers and success. But yeah, he noticed that immediately, and he asked who they were, and they said they were from Tomen, and he was like, bro, since when the hell is people from Tomen beating up on women? Like, fuck that. Tomen was the type of group to get revenge on some shit like that, or retaliate and stand up for what's morally right and whatnot, thanks to like Draken and Mikey at the time, just like their beliefs and whatnot. And so obviously all this stuff has changed, and here we go, right back into it. Takemichi's got to go back to the past right away and start figuring this shit out, because I mean, he literally, in the present, like, bro, it's gotten worse for him in particular. But like, it's like Naoto said, like, he's actually kind of made progress, because the only reason why Naoto was able to get this much info and stuff like that in the first place, with arresting Takemichi and being able to work with Kazutora and Shifuyu, the only reason why all that happened in the first place was because of the changes that, you know, Takemichi made. It just so happened to worsen his personal life in the future. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't all happy daisies and roses everywhere. So hopefully he gets his perfect outcome, you know, for the ending of this show. We'll see if we ever actually get that. But we got to figure out the mystery of what's going on with Kisaki, and get Kisaki and the Black Dragon group or whatever away from Mikey, and do not let them influence him, because that's apparently why Mikey is making decisions that he is making now in the present, where he's just ruthless. He doesn't care. And nobody can get a hold of him. He's just like doing his own thing, but he gives the orders out to like take people out. I mean, so much so that he even took out Pa and the other guy. I think that was his brother, maybe Pa's brother or something like that. Who are a part of like the original, you know, members and shit. So that for Mikey to go that far, like that's crazy. That's insane. Because those are like your day ones, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, imagine like murdering your best friend. Like, the fuck? That's actually insane. But yeah, I think that's all I really got. That was a really good episode. I can't wait for the next one, and see how this season keeps on rolling on forward, because this show is just so captivating. It's really good. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, please leave a like down below, comment, and subscribe for new. There's plenty more on the way, and I will see y'all in the next one. Deuces.